2. Can you do a little mic check for me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm gonna have to turn you up, but which one are you? Go this one. Can you keep talking for me?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's good.
5, 6.
Okay. Right. Okay. Welcome, Chris.
Is it recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
Cool.
I don't know who booked you, but happy to have you here, I suppose.
Yo, what's going on? My name is Chris Magician. This is great.
Yeah,
I love it.
Thank you for coming on.
I love it.
Yeah.
What was your name again?
Chris Magician. Nice to meet you. Bump it up.
Boom.
Snail. Right.
Boom.
Snail. I've never seen the snail before.
I got snailed.
You got snailed, bro.
You got snailed. I can do some magic. You can do some magic. Do you want to see some magic?
Magic.
Yeah.
Do you guys? What is that over there? Do you guys want to see some magic? I'll show you.
I'm sure they do.
I like
do.
magic.
Yeah.
Magic's nice.
What's my time?
That was great, Chris.
All right.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's not real. It's not real. Look. Think fast. I wouldn't do that. Right.
Yeah, don't do that.
Wow.
Have you got anything else? Any other tricks?
I do. Shuffle the cards, and take one card from the middle, look at it, remember it, and then show it to Jamal, and then put the card back in the middle of the deck, and then put the cards back in the box and close and give it to me. Thank you very much. Oh, you did it. That's great.
Okay.
Well, what I want to tell you guys, everybody, is that we're gonna try and find the card. Okay, watch this. Great.
Nice.
For the first time, what is the card that you're thinking, Rob?
That I'm thinking of?
Yeah, what is the card?
You want me to tell you?
Yeah, say the card.
The 8 of spades.
The 8 of spades, what? One card. I got one card. You said the 8 of spades?
The 8 of spades.
Well, you're wrong.
Damn.
I fucking hate this thing, man. I don't like it. You're not paying attention. Take a
I
card.
mean, we could have rehearsed this before.
Take a card.
You want me to take a card?
Take a card. Yeah, 4 of diamonds. Show it to everybody.
Yeah,
4 of diamonds.
That was
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
That was pretty good.
That was-
I like
yeah.
that,
Because
actually.
people are thinking I'm not good, but I got it.
You
Think about the 4 of diamonds. Look, change it to a 5 of spades.
That was good. I like that.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to
I'm
pick
out.
that up. What do you mean you're out? You can't.
Fuck off!
This is the fuck, man.
What?
Come in and fucking.
This guy is a fraud.
What do you mean?
This guy's a fraud.
Fucking push me again, bro.
Holy shit.
What the fuck is going on?
Please that podcast.
I fucking
shit.
You're fucking shit. Fuck you. You come onto my fucking podcast,
Holy shit, guys. This is not cool, man.
bitch. Right, cut.
I feel
Fuck this guy.
I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't. Fucking magician, my asshole, bro. You fucking.
A lot of cards on the
Don't know
floor.
shit.
I'm out.
Oh. Bye.
Go open the door.
He can't. No.
Let me get out of here,
No.
man.
You locked it, right?
Yeah, I locked the fucking door. What's with the dubstep, bro?
Listen to me. You keep talking to me like that, I'm gonna turn into a mosquito. Okay? You talk
You're
to me
gonna
like
turn
that.
me into a
Shut
mosquito?
Up. Shut up. I'll turn you, and I'll turn you into a lobster.
What?
What the
Yeah.
fuck? What are you on about?
A lobster?
Cut the music, man.
You turned it on.
Fucking
Can I
play the music.
say something? How is this turning on?
It's on.
Can you put my microphone on? I can't listen to it.
You're on. You're blaring.
I can't listen to it. I can't listen to it.
This is insanity.
I'm genuinely not. Can I just say, I'm going to turn into a mosquito. You keep being like this. I'm turning into a lobster.
You know what? I fucking had it with you, bro. Get the fuck out of my house. Fucking bitch ass. magician, Chris.
Oh, his name's Chris. Ah.
You know, fuck this.
Is that okay? Oh, I think he's sad.
Are you? This is so fucking odd. Are you okay? I feel like you must. Maybe. Are you okay? Do you want us to? We can cut if you want, bro.
I mean, you did just say you were going to kick him out of your house.
I know.
It's
I
kind
was
of
crying. I feel bad. Do another card trick.
Hey, look, it's the eight of spades. That's the one that you said in the beginning. It was that one all along.
You did it!
I did it! I did it! I did it! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Let's go, let's make some music! Let's make some music!
Welcome to another podcast. We have a very special guest today, a close friend of mine.
Special.
José Fortuna.
Hi, Jose.
Hello. Hi, Jamal.
How are you?
Very good. I feel like me and Jamal have got quite a lot of bonding to do. Like, I know you very well. And
We do, yeah.
That's
what today's for.
Yeah, it's today's for.
Exactly.
I think you're just third wheeling on what it could be a really nice day.
I
between me and
usually
Jamal.
am, anyways, in these kind of situations. It's just him and Devante eye-fucking each other for about 3 hours, and I'm just there like, cool. And then occasionally they'll go, shut the fuck up, Rob!
Hey, you're the one who put us opposite each other.
I know.
Yeah.
I
You
know.
planted that shit.
Well, yeah,
man.
but that's because I wanted to be the highlight in the middle, do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we need like a
surprise.
round table, something that puts every member of the podcast in equal.
How would you film that, though?
Have a revolving.
I don't know. Yeah.
Get some
yeah.
wires set.
Yeah.
that'd be sick.
Just get a drone. Just get a drone in
Yeah,
here. Just like
try and
a
edit
drone.
that out of the sound.
Yeah.
Just like,
Just tape a camera to the ceiling
yeah.
and just
have
video it like that.
dangle.
Yeah.
It'd be
Yeah.
horrible.
Every now and then somebody swings it across the room.
That'd be great. That'd be a great premonition for a show.
Nice.
The only podcast with a camera.
Yeah,
flying around.
yeah.
We're
I love
trailblazers on the Going Nowhere pod.
We are inventors of the new age. I think we set the standard pretty high, my friends.
Fuck yeah. Of course we did. They can't get higher.
So,
Hi, everybody. I am producing a short film comedy festival, and I would like you to come and see some of the best short comedy films around the world. Oh, yes, around the world. Pigeon Laughs International Short Comedy Festival is hitting Cardiff on June 1st and June 2nd.
Hell
and
yeah.
you are invited to come. Thursday, 1st of June, we have our first screening
Yep.
at USW Theatre. Cool. And you are invited, Rob. I don't think I formally invited yet,
Can
Jamal.
I be invited as well?
You are. Yeah, I have a few invitations.
Amazing.
yeah, we'll get Devante there as well.
Yes,
We'll
yes,
put up
Devante, if you're listening to this, you are invited as well.
Do you know what we should do? We should boycott the whole fucking event and just make it about us.
Yeah? Just go in character?
I'd rather tell you that in person right now on the pod, so you can't shout at me. Or you
I don't
could,
think I don't think I would ever want to be in the same room with you again. If you actually did that. I think it'd be really awkward.
It's very exciting. And obviously you've been doing sketches for a couple of years now, properly on YouTube and stuff, full like short sketches and all that stuff, which I've very much enjoyed. I've always liked what you do. But yeah, it's great. So where did the idea come from to do the festival?
Very simple. So I, like you said, I've been doing some sketches for a while, and then I started making, what you would call like a short film. There's a difference between a sketch and a short film.
Yeah.
And I decided that, I might just want to apply to a few film festivals, and then you start to learn about the trade of what film festivals are about, and I actually noticed there aren't many short film comedy festivals.
Yeah.
And, I heard that the BBC last year is coming to Cardiff next month to do the BBC City of Comedy Festival. And I thought, wouldn't it be cool to host an event similar to that type of event? Obviously not with the same budget as the BBC has. But, so I decided that I wanted to do my own short film comedy festival. And here we are.
How many submissions have you had?
We got around 60 as of now.
Wow.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Fucking
Yeah.
Ooh,
From
that's sick.
countries like Turkey, Australia, We had one yesterday from Denmark. It was really funny.
Yeah?
Really funny.
Oh,
Just
sick.
very simple premise. I always think like the funniest ones are the ones like with the most simple premise of them all. And it's just a guy trying to chill in his house, like trying to go for a nap, but then like there's something that like keeps him
From doing that.
from falling
Yeah,
asleep.
yeah.
Very funny and like So I mean, it's takes a lot of time of you, but hey, this is the freelance life, and it's the self-made.
You got to be in it to win it, as they say. You know?
Indeed, and success comes from doing.
Hey, there you go. Yeah. I think, well, we're definitely also those people that I think you can relate to that. Is like a lot of people say they're going to do shit, but they don't. And then, fucking years down the line, people are like, oh, I wish I would have done that or pursued that, because you're too busy wrapped up in life and relationships and work, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
But you just need to make time for it and just do it. So
Yeah.
I'm glad to see we're all coming up, because I met you in uni.
Definitely,
She lived with Paolo.
Shout out Paolo, please.
Shout out Paolo.
We got to shout out Paolo.
Yeah, he's been watching the pods as well, which is quite cute.
Nice.
One of our three watchers.
3 listeners, yeah.
So hello Paolo, hello
Paolo, your mom,
This is
and
for
my
you.
sister. All the 3.
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you ever rewatched any of the podcasts you recorded, Jamal?
Oh yeah, when they come out for sure.
Yeah.
They're always stuck on like in the car while I'm driving or something, just listening to us
Nice.
shout at each other. Generally,
Abuse.
yeah,
Yeah.
Just a solid
straight up.
45 minutes to an hour of just shouting insults and abuse and horror.
100%,
And
yeah.
Devontae talking about insects.
Oh Christ. yeah.
Wait, does Devontae love to talk about incest?
Just no insects.
Oh, incest! You meant incest, and I thought, wow, that's very specific.
Yeah, he just talks about incest all the time.
Yeah,
actually.
more off camera.
It's a
but-
problem.
who
It's a
doesn't,
problem.
right?
I'm scared. He does have quite a lot of siblings as well, so that would be a problem. But yeah.
Speaking of, right?
Yeah, am I right? But yeah, he's not here, so let's not talk about him. Cause,
Yeah, who the fuck is he?
Who is Devontae Fleming? But no, we love him very much. Obviously, I have to say that.
Speak for yourself.
Twat.
What?
But yeah, man. Can we talk about the short that you wrote for us to
For
star
sure,
in?
for sure. I think I've got a copy of the script somewhere, but what do you think? And
Well,
give me your thoughts. Did you read it? You have.
I read it.
you read it,
Yeah. The boys have read it as well. I forgot to take it back. It's currently at his work.
Fair enough.
So we're gonna get together and see what we want to do, and maybe add some lines in just to make it, and then you can do a rough cut of everything.
Sure.
If you're okay
sure,
with that,
sure,
of course.
Sure.
Because I don't know how comedy based you want it, or you want the punchline at the end, but
Yeah. For me, you haven't read it, Jamal, have you?
I think
You've given it to me, but
you haven't
not yet. No.
No, it's it's just very simple. I think the quicker we get to the punchline, the better, because I feel like that's the only way we can sustain the tension.
100%.
Especially at the beginning.
Yeah.
And for me, the key thing is to play the beginning as real as possible. And then start to hint that weirdness of what are they on about.
Yeah.
And then it's meant to be a minute and a half, no more than that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because
okay.
I feel like if you can't give people like the punchline, I know at the end they will probably tune out, but
Fuck
Got to
it.
make it snappy.
it's gotta gotta make it snappy, gotta make it
Snip.
fast.
Snip.
Snip.
We love to snip around here.
Snip.
snip. Yeah. No. So like, because I think I've watched all of the bits that you've done and put out on YouTube. I really like the Santa Claus one.
Oh
I
yeah,
thought that was fucking brilliant.
I'm actually quite proud of that one.
It was
'cause,
great. Where did you film that?
At home. That is my house in Portugal.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
that is-
thought so, because I was like, "There's no way that's around Wales."
Yeah. No. Yeah, it was over December. I just had bought my first video camera, and I was quite proud of it. And I thought, I've got a month in my hands of no like nothing, like no bigger commitment. So I just should make something.
Yeah.
And Christmas was around, and I thought I could make a like mockumentary sort of about a Santa Claus, and
Yeah.
It was the first time that I filmed with an actual gun, so I was a bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So my uncle, he's a shooter.
Oh, shit.
And he has in a vault, because like legislation around guns in Portugal, like you need to store your gun in a vault.
He's a responsible
Yeah.
gun owner.
These Portuguese Republicans, right?
Yeah, God
With their
damn.
own guns. I spoke to him and I said, "Hey, I'm gonna need your gun, your rifle."
I'm gonna need that gun.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that gun to shoot a comedy sketch. I don't think I ever mentioned it was a comedy
You
sketch.
get it instantly goes
Yeah.
in your mouth. Yeah, fucking barrel just.
And he was
That's comedy.
and he was very okay with that. I don't think he ever asked for what purpose was for. So I said, "Oh, it's actually to murder someone."
Yeah. Have fun, kid.
That's right.
Yeah.
So,
as long as I don't have to visit you in jail, then you do
Yeah.
whatever you want with
Just
it.
don't ask for money.
surprisingly heavy as well, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really realize how heavy is a gun until you actually hold a gun. Like, have you ever held a gun?
Not a real one, but my brother used to be really into airsoft. So he had
I used to be into airsoft.
he had
Yeah.
like full on replicas, and when he was I'm gonna say this wrong, but I think when he was like 10 or 11, my parents had this friend Mats who was Danish,
Right.
and he would go hunting a lot in Denmark and stuff. But his friend was getting rid of all these airsoft guns, and he knew that Ollie was into him, so he was like, "Oh, Ollie can have this one," and it was a full on like sniper rifle.
Yeah.
God.
Fucking massive thing.
Yeah.
And Ollie would like to do this thing. Mind, he's like 11 or 12.
Yeah.
He would, because his room was essentially like this one, facing out onto the street, and he'd just put the gun out and like aim at people as they were walking past. Never shot at them or anything, but
Right.
like people would look up and go, "Oh my fucking God," and just start running.
Yeah,
He found
yeah.
it hilarious. Yeah.
How did you not have the police like call to your house?
I know, right? Yeah.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
It's just a child pointing a gun.
I
at
think
you
it
in the
was
street.
illegal as well. He wasn't allowed to like take it out of the house essentially because it was this big fucking replica.
Wow. I grew up with a friend that he was just obsessed with guns. Like, he loved guns, and we were very young, and he just loved guns. Like, he would even make his own guns out of wood, and they would be like really like look-alike to an actual gun. And he got into airsoft. He would buy like airsoft guns, and then eventually he merged into paintball, and he started to like do
Oh,
paintball
yeah.
professionally.
Whoa.
And then, and we were really close. Like, every week I would stay at his house. Sometimes I would spend 2 or 3 days during summer with him, and the whole thing was just guns. And we would play in his house, and the whole thing is like pretending to shoot, and you go like.
Yeah.
And his parents were split up, and I remember one of the very first times that I remember going to his house was to shoot a gun to cans of Coke, but an actual gun. The bullets weren't like those
Were they
like
like-
9mm.
yeah,
they were
holy
like
shit,
you
though.
could still fuck someone up with those bullets.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
like very tiny, but like we remember, and we would shoot at like cans of Coke, and I remember telling that to my girlfriend a couple of months ago, and she was like, "I don't think that's very nice." Like, you would go and shoot guns when you were a kid, and it was we were supervised by an adult, but it could go wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my
Yeah,
God. Yeah.
And he's just like, "Oh, how fun it is to shoot at something," but then you realize how.
Me next.
Yeah, it's like, wow, if something could go wrong, it would be one of those.
But I think though, like when you're kids, you're just playing around anyways. I think there is a certain sense of sensibility. I grew up on partly on like this island, and it was all farms and shit.
Yeah.
And like people had guns and whatnot, and you just go out and play for like fucking hours. No one cared about where you were or what you were doing. You were just like playing army, and a lot of these dudes had like just loads of army stuff. So we'd have like grenades and like actual grenades. But they,
I know, actual.
Jesus
but they were like
Christ.
they'd gone past their date of like
Ah,
deactivated, right?
It was
But, like,
a-
real fucking things.
it was
and
an
you'd go,
expired grenade.
"Good,"
It
and
was
you're
like-
running over like potato mountains and shit and throwing like but
That could actually. Oh my god.
I mean, you'd get fucking injured by doing some stupid shit, but
Yeah.
obviously a real gun is a whole different spectrum. But yeah, I like we never shot each other.
Well, the
That's
funny
a
thing.
surprise.
Yeah.
The funny thing with that friend about like he was always looking to make those guns more and more realistic. So for him, when he would build a gun, like that was his first step, and the next time I would see him, he would tell me, "Oh, I've got this gun," and he looks like a real gun. Like you look like, "Oh, that's an actual revolver," and he's like, "No, you can put these bullets," and he will just fire smoke, so I can point at you and shoot, and a bullet won't come up. It'll just be a smoke, and we would have a great time. Just like, poof, like, yeah,
That's some fucking Alec Baldwin shit, bro.
Yeah, no, dude, come on, yeah. We did shot a DOP once, so
Oh Lord.
but yeah, and then and that is just the end of the story. He actually went to the Portuguese army. He eventually
No
he
way.
joined and he did he went to Afghanistan for a couple of months.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
And then he shot Osama bin Laden.
Then Bin Laden, if you read the last chapter on his book,
He's a local hero.
local hero, Portuguese young man called João. That's it.
That's him. You caught bin Laden.
He called Bin Laden.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Confirmed kill. On his CV.
He tried to first shoot him once, but it was the gun with the smoke. And he's like, oh shit, not this
damn,
one. This
wrong
one.
one. Yeah. Oh Christ.
Oh my days.
Yeah, but no, yeah, guns are cool.
Did you Jamal, when you were growing up, did you used to play with did you have the gun phase?
we
'Cause I
had,
feel like
like-
every guy goes to a
Every kid.
every kid, right?
We had potato guns, like when we
Potato
were
guns?
kids.
Potato.
Yeah, so there was. I mean, it's not made of potatoes or anything. It's just this tiny little, like, a
Oh, I
small
know.
little pistol,
You go-
and you shove it into a potato, and you like pull back, and a bit of potato gets like loaded into the gun, and then you shoot it, and it just a little bit of potato comes flying out of
That's
there.
fun as fun. Yeah, I got one
Yeah,
at home.
man.
Yeah.
That
was
sounds
like,
awesome. I want one, bro.
Yeah, I'll next time we record, I'll bring you my potato gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
And then like you just the whole time we'll just have a potato.
They get fucking smelly though.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't take long. You know.
starchy.
Yeah, starchy, especially when you're firing it around the place.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
fucking bits of spud everywhere. You know?
Fuck yeah. Into the fryer, baby.
For sure.
Wow.
Take you a while, but you'll get there. You get your chips eventually.
Exactly.
Jesus.
But that is funny that you bring that up because, like, I feel like whenever you went to a fun fair or like a fair in general where they had like those little stalls or you had to like, you know, fish for ducks and stuff,
Yeah.
you'd always go for the airsoft gun.
Oh really?
Every time. And then you'd spend the next 3 hours shooting at your friends and injuring each other.
At the fair.
Nice.
And then it would break, like, after the first go because they were
Standard.
like a pound or whatever. But yeah, that's what we used to do.
I saw there's a shop I know in Cardiff where they actually sell airsoft guns, and I thought,
Yeah, Cruise Road.
no, it's Cruise Road. No, I think it's on Albany Road.
No, it's Cruise Road. It's further up.
Well,
Both
then maybe
are
you do
on
a different.
City Road. Actually, no, there's two. There's one on City Road and there's one on Albany Road.
Really?
No, it's not. It is Cruise Road. Cruise Road.
yeah. Because we walked past it
Yeah.
when we were filming, and like I was like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
bro."
Yeah, like towards the top end, isn't it?
Yeah.
It costs like £7. At least the one it was, and it's like a pistol. You can load it. Ah, dude, yeah, that was fun. My dad would always make me feel bad for being into guns or just enjoying war, like because even when I would play movies with like Call of Duty and sort of stuff, he'd be like, that's war, like that sucks, and
Yeah.
then I'll be like. Yeah, but I'm not fighting it. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm just playing a game
It's
that
simulation.
It's just simulation, you know.
It's a fantasy, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you live,
you just-
and that's
Well-
part of the fun. Is that we're definitely not throwing grenades at each other, but it's as if we're having a good time, and
Yeah.
but he would always make it feel like, oh, that sucks. Like you would not actually want to be in that. And I'm
No,
like,
of course
no,
not.
of course
It
not.
would be
It's
life changing.
that's why I enjoy
That's why you
playing
play
it.
the game.
'Cause I can
Yeah.
sit on a sofa and play it from this distance and be like, oh, I killed everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Like you don't play Mario and then want to be a plumber.
No,
You know what I mean?
no, definitely
Yeah.
not.
It just doesn't. It doesn't add up the same way. But yeah, my brother used to be a massive gamer. Probably still is. But he would like play GTA and stuff like that from fucking. I think it was like 5, 6 or something.
Right.
Nice.
And
Started early. Then.
oh my god! And I would watch it, and I'd get nightmares because he was chainsawing like grandmas and stuff. And I was
Oh,
like,
really?
yeah. But there was something addicting about watching it. You know,
There's
You,
something
like
yeah,
you don't want to, but you can't stop focusing on it.
Yeah.
And occasionally I'll then, well, not anymore, but when we had PlayStation set up here, play some GTA for like half an hour till you get bored, And then it was like,
start being a good
I'm
driver.
yeah. Christ, yeah. Oh, but
I had that thing of like when you sit down and watch someone playing a game with Sims. Do you know what Sims is?
Yeah,
You build your own avatar. And I used to go to a friend's house and I would watch it with my sister. And because the person that was playing was older, we were like, whoa, this is amazing. And you could actually have sex on Sims. Like they use a word, it's not sex. You can have like in Portuguese we call tricky, and you can say, oh, you can choose
tricky.
some tricky, and then and then there was like a weird animation with fireworks and stuff. And you'd be like,
Nice.
Oh my god, we fucked.
We're making more Sims, baby.
Yeah.
Tricky, baby.
Yeah, so I get the thing of like sitting down watching someone playing, like, oh my god, and you don't do it. Yeah.
That's
cool.
sick. That's sick, bro. Fucking love that. Also on GTA, it was always like, yeah, I'm a pick up a prostitute.
Yeah.
Drive to like a mountain somewhere or a car park. And you pay the fucking, what is it, like $50, $100 of your hard-earned money by
Just
murdering
watch the car
people.
shake.
Yeah. You go, damn right.
Yeah.
CJ's getting it, baby.
Hell yeah.
I think GTA is just, it's like what an anarchy would be like, right? It's like you can like shoplift, you can like, rob a car, like do whatever you want, kill someone on the street, and then like get into an helicopter. It's almost what everyone wish they
It's
could.
like one-man army shit.
Yeah.
You get the whole police after you, and then you like.
Well, yeah, but like going back to film and stuff, it's all just fantasy based, right? Like Band of Brothers, and even the whole serial killer thing. Like, obviously, this is awful, but we can't stop like being obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Like,
Because it isn't normal stuff. You know? So you're always going to be intrigued by stuff that isn't conventional. Isn't
Exactly.
normal. It's not every day.
Yeah,
so,
100%.
you're always going to want to. You feel attracted to that kind of stuff.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, it's weird. And then we watched this thing. Shouldn't have watched it with a massive hangover, bro. It was so scary. I hate like horror in general, and if it's too. Like, I don't do fucking ghosts. I hate ghosts.
Hate ghosts.
I hate ghosts.
I can actually bear a ghost. I prefer a ghost to like a crazy child that would run after you with a knife. Like I take that over a
that
ghost.
is okay for me. I don't mind that shit. If it's really gory, I'm cool with it. But it's like the psychological shit that I hate.
The ghost, like a object start
Paranormal
moving.
shit.
Paranormal.
Yeah. I had some experiences when I was younger, bro.
Really?
Like, big time. It was terrifying.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you want to... Yeah, okay. So, like, when I was...
No, we actually don't want to hear of.
Yeah, it's terrible. So, I think I was 12 or something. And we'd moved into this house. And my parents aren't, like, into that shit at all, by the way. They don't believe in, like, paranormal shit.
Fair.
Neither did I. Like, I didn't care. But, moved into this new house when we went back to Belgium. And strange things started happening. Like, it was a build-up over a couple of weeks where I would kind of, like, feel a presence in my room. And this person would... it's just like a weird breathing sensation on my neck and stuff when I was trying to sleep. Then another night, I woke up and a teddy bear that I had when I was like, must have been 2, 3 or something. Hadn't seen it for years.
Right.
And it was just opposite me, like looking at me on the fucking floor. Another time, now this can all be explained. I was probably sleepwalking and doing it myself, right?
Oh, it could have just been there in the first place.
Or it could have just been there, right?
And it didn't
and I
notice,
never noticed it or whatever.
Yeah.
Or it was like someone found it and was like, oh, I'm seen that for a while. Just left it in your room.
Yeah. Another time, I was I woke up and all my posters were ripped off my wall, but like violently, like crushed and shit. And I was like, what the fuck?
Well, like while you were sleeping, like overnight it happened. Or...
Yeah. I woke up the next morning and it was just all like wrecked, and I was like, what the fuck? And so I didn't know what it was, or I was like, this is so strange. These things keep happening. And then another time, it's like 4 a.m, classic horror shit. Like just this massive bang on my door. Like someone threw a fucking kettlebell at it or something.
Yeah.
And I woke up and I was like, huh? And I did that thing where I went to go and look what it was. Couldn't see anything. Went back to sleep. Next day, asked my parents, did you hear that bang? And they were like, yeah. We looked all over the house. We thought maybe a painting fell down or something like that. Couldn't find it. So,
wow.
yeah.
Could have been a bird.
it was really loud, and it was on my door.
Really?
It wasn't like from outside, because I would have been like, oh shit, you know where you instantly sense where something's coming from.
Yeah.
Again, another time I woke up and I was completely tucked in, so I knew that I couldn't have done it. Like tight,
So sweet.
tight, bro. I had to wriggle myself loose. I was like 14 or something. I went downstairs. I was like, did you tuck me in last night when I was asleep? And they were like, Robert, you're 14 years old. We don't tuck you in anymore. I was like, oh, fuck. So I started telling my mum about these things that were happening, and she was like, right, okay, don't freak out, but this has happened before. And I'm like, what?
What, people wake up tucked in?
No, me, like, having weird stuff happen.
Just to you.
So my mum was like, well, when we were living in Holland, we started experiencing strange things in that house when we moved in. Like, pipes would burst randomly, and like brownish, reddish water would like drip from the walls. Classic paranormal shit, right? Once a window fell out of the frame but didn't shatter, so it was just lying on the floor. How in the... Anyways, so these things started happening. I was sleepwalking a lot, and I kept like trying to do stuff. My mum would say I'd always go into the room and just hover above her. I've heard other people have done that, like when they were children. But these things kept on happening, and my mum was like getting freaked out. She was like, oh shit, we got a demon. We got a little demon.
It's following us.
Spawn of Satan. And then she was Googling whatever to do, and kind of
burn a candle and make
went
a
through the house with sage to release all the spirits. And
Nice.
again, my parents aren't like, they don't believe in any of that stuff. But after that, it kind of went away. Really started happening then in Belgium.
Yeah.
And all these weird things, and then my mum had to do the same thing, and yeah, it never happened again. So weird. Yeah. I'm definitely haunted.
Were you freaked by it? Like,
so scared.
Yeah, like, but do you remember when you were going to bed? You were like, oh shit.
Yeah,
really?
like genuinely, like trying to get to sleep was a nightmare, because I was just like, I don't
Waiting
want
for the thing to happen.
Yeah. So then,
What's it gonna be now?
Yeah, what's it gonna be now? And like, it was getting more and more frightening. Where like, I mean, I'm sure half of this was my own imagination.
Yeah.
But you know, there were like voices, and I would hear like people mumbling and stuff, and I was like, fuck, I'm getting really fucking freaked out now. And yeah, I mean, I was smoking weed at the time too, which probably didn't help.
That's not gonna help, is
That
it?
was gonna make me super paranoid.
On your child brain.
Child brain, fully doped up.
Question.
Yeah.
Since you stopped smoking weed, have any more ghost activities happened to you?
No.
Well,
That's that then.
that's it. I think me and Jamal just got really to the bottom of that good story. We just provide you a 10-minute therapy session.
Oh, yeah. This is great. Yeah, thanks, guys.
We cracked the code.
Yeah, crack the code. Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah. And that's the worst CBD ad you'll ever hear.
Yeah.
Do you when you black out, do you just like you feel it and then you lay down and it's like, I know. Like, are you conscious when you go for a blackout, or is it like, yeah? And I'll be interested to hear with you.
Like, I'm peacing out.
Yeah. I'm out. I think my body and my mind are very in tune. So like, I will get to, and it'll usually be because I handle alcohol very well until a certain moment, and that's when I collapse. Like, that's when I'm fucked.
Yes.
And my brain will just go, nope.
Yeah.
And I'll be all right, and I'll be with it, and we'll be chatting and chatting, and then the lights will switch off.
But are you able?
And then I'll just do whatever I want, and I'll be as horrible as I want.
Fucking hope that you wake up in the morning.
Yeah, but I'll always get home. And I'll never lose my shit. So I'll always have my wallet on me. I'll always have my keys and my, I'll never have like. So I look after myself essentially. But even when I get to that stage, I'll go, okay, home time, and I'll just leave without saying goodbye or whatever. And that's me. And then I'll get myself some water, put it next to my bed, crash the fuck out like yesterday, bro. Well, with the rap party, I woke up this morning and I was like, whoa, because I was wearing this chain that I can barely put on when I'm sober. And I perfectly neatly folded up on my dress. So I was like, holy shit, and I can't remember doing anything like
Nice
that.
muscle memory shit.
Yeah, crazy.
So then you'll be like a castle of cards, and you're like, whoa,
whoa, when did I do this?
Cooked a 5-course dinner.
There's a miniature version of my house just made out of toothpicks. I'm like, whoa, I did all this.
Why do I have this arancini in my backside?
A little snack, perhaps.
A little snack. Oh,
And I washed up.
Yeah, me having
I'm a
monologues.
genius.
Yeah. No,
What is it, mushroom
I'll
and
make a
illusion?
mess. Because Devante, he told me this. He sorts himself out for his hungover self.
Really?
He'll do all the washing up. He'll make a sandwich, or he'll do all this preparation, water, and put it all out for him the next morning, so he doesn't have to get out of bed and he can just go, okay, that's what I need.
He's like, he knows
This is
exactly
what I
where
need."
everything is.
Yeah.
All within arm's reach.
Yeah. I could
And
never
just
do
stays
that,
in
but-
bed hurling.
Yeah. He'll put because he's always sick. So he'll put like a bin next to him that he can vomit into because he will.
Yeah.
And then it's crazy. I envy it, but also
Yeah,
not.
I wish I could do that, but then
Yeah.
I'm kind of like,
I
there's a
get
lot that
home,
goes
it's
into
like,
that shit.
vroom. Yeah.
How do you sort of prepare your blackout? Do you ever get into that?
Yeah, it's kind of similar to you, really. It's just like yesterday, because FYI, me and Rob are real hungover.
Yeah. Peace.
Yeah, it's a case of being on a good vibe, trying to sort of reach a new level when there isn't really a new level to get until it sort of crashes and burns in front of you. And then suddenly you go into like zombie, like auto mode,
Yeah,
you know?
it is
Where it's
zombie,
just like
actually,
everything's
yeah.
just
It's
turned
kind of a
off.
survival mode, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the lights are on, but there's fucking no one there,
There's
man.
no one there. There's just a
You're just a
glaze
being.
Yeah,
You exist.
You're surviving on like 0.001% of your brain capacity, and it's
Yeah.
doing the very minimal to get you sorted. It's crazy.
Yeah. It's like I remember everything from last night, which is nice. It's good. It means I didn't get as drunk as I normally do.
Yeah. Oh, I've got your bank cards, by the way.
Oh, cool.
That you lost ages ago.
Amazing.
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. Someone handed it to me. I think it was Juliet.
Probably,
It was like,
yeah.
Can
Nice.
you give this to Jamal? Because I've had it for weeks. and I never see the man. I was like, I will give it to him. And I had that moment of like, I might lose it though. Because for some reason I just loosely put it in my pocket.
Nice.
Instead of in my wallet.
Cool.
Because that's how much I respect you.
Cool.
And,
Yeah.
And then, but I've got it. So
Hooray.
I looked after
Thanks,
after
man.
it. So yeah, no,
Yeah.
you're welcome. You're
It's an
welcome.
unfortunate thing I've noticed since going out again is that I never used to be the guy that loses things on nights out.
Yeah.
I've very much become the guy that loses things on nights out now. It's like the first time we went out, I think
That guy
like,
always sucks, dude.
Bro,
'cause
I
you'll
lost
be
my
like,
phone.
"I've
I lost my
it."
jacket.
The vibe
I've lost
change.
my keys.
Oh man.
I've lost glasses. I've lost fucking in the space of like 3-4 months. I've lost
hate
basically everything once. And most of the time it's come back to me, but like I've had to cancel bank cards. I've had to order new shit in.
I was telling
It's
people
like,
yesterday because obviously the card came out and I was like, and everyone was like, oh, does he lose shit often? And I was like, well, we were at the bar, right? We were at Kong's.
You and Jamal were there?
Me and Jamal, we were at the bar at
Oh.
Kong's. He pays for a round of drinks. I'm like, yay, okay, we get the drinks. We go to the dance floor, which is approximately 4 meters away. Get there, he's like, fuck. Someone's paid with my card.
Yeah, I just
And
got a
I'm like,
notification on my phone that somebody's bought a drink, and I was
Yeah.
like, "But I'm here. I didn't buy a drink."
We've been here for 5 minutes. This happened 2 minutes ago. So the knobhead left his cards on the bar. Happily, we walked away with the drinks.
no.
Yeah, someone snatched it and instantly went, can I order some drinks? Beep.
Really?
3 Prosecco's, please.
Yeah. Smashed it down.
Was it expensive?
It was only like a tenner, I think.
Which is
but
fair.
like I was able
Fucking
to
hell.
like freeze it straight away and
Oh,
just
did
like,
you freeze
stop
it?
them from
Oh.
doing anything.
And you did that
afterwards.
while strong, which is a very
Yeah.
good.
Like luckily we weren't that fucked up at the time, so
Yeah.
we were able to sort of manage it.
Yeah,
fairly
we
quickly.
did sort it.
yeah.
I had a mate in uni, right, and he lost his bank card, and whoever had it, because he didn't realize that he had lost his bank card. It clearly wasn't like tied to an app or anything.
Yeah.
So when he got home the next day, he got a notification. He was like, "Shit, I can't find my bank card." Someone had spent £120 on fried chicken.
Oh my god!
Wow.
And not at one place. At 5 different places. This man must have, or this person must have gone, right, I found this card. What's
Free chicken for everybody!
the dumbest shit that we can do with it?
Yeah.
Free fried chicken. And he must have gone, beep, beep, beep,
Yeah.
beep, beep, beep,
But can
beep,
you
beep.
imagine walking into a fucking chicken shop and just being like, Who wants a chicken?
Yeah, I'll pay for everyone's chicken here.
I think that's what likely happened.
That'd be boring,
Yeah,
man.
I respect it.
Yeah.
It's
Would
a
you-
great
That's
story.
hard.
Would you do
They
that,
never
though?
caught the guy either. Like, he just freezed his card. He got his money back. 'Cause
Yeah.
clearly
Oh,
it was
did he?
fraud, yeah. Because he was like, why would I spend £120 on 5 different chicken places? And then, he got the money back. The guy probably had a sick night and everyone loved him.
Yeah.
So, win-win.
Hailed as a hero.
Yeah.
It
big
always,
time.
it always surprised me how banks are able to, like, if you said, "Oh, I stole my card and someone bought £200 in drinks,"
Yeah.
like that's fraud, and banks were like, tick, 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 tick. "Yeah, you got your £200 back."
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then, because then, like, surely we could do this every day, couldn't we? You lose your card, I'll do the week's
Yeah,
shopping, then you
yeah.
lose your card, and we all fraud each other
Just
out.
like, once every month, just spin it round.
Yeah,
That's
just,
actually
you know.
a great idea.
But then Santander would be like, "Wait, you lost your card this month 3 times?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Are
yeah.
you crazy?"
Something's not
Maybe,
adding up. Yeah.
Maybe it's time to get on the old Apple Pay.
Yeah.
Cards are not for you, sir.
Yeah.
Cards are not for you. Oh, no,
You ever heard of NFC?
Yeah.
Bitch!
Oh, God. Yeah.
Would you do that though if you find?
If I could get away with it, for sure.
No.
Oh.
If you found someone
Fucking
else's
criminal.
car in like a nightclub and you're like, "Oh, I could do that."
I don't know. I don't have many morals, but I have some, and
Yeah.
I think that's
Loose.
a part of them. Very loose. But yeah, no, I respect.
I would probably
people.
just get a drink, just be like, "I got away with it." Like
Yeah,
it wouldn't
yeah.
break the
Yeah.
guy's bank account, but it's like £5. You'd be like,
The furthest I'll go is like if I'm scanning shit at self-service
"Oh
and
yeah."
it happens to not pick up something, I'll go, I'm gonna pay for my thing and I'll have my free thing, whatever.
Yeah,
yeah.
The weight didn't pick up. That's as
Yeah.
far as I'll go. Otherwise,
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of like, I
yeah.
mean, big corporations are one thing, but you don't know how much money that person has. You know what I mean?
You don't know what they're
Exactly.
going through.
You don't know what they're going
No.
through, and then they go, "Oh no, I'm hungover, and someone spent so much money on my card."
Yeah.
But again, you could also be a rich piece of shit where you'd be like, "Oh, I
True,
should have
true.
just spent."
And
your
most of the
whole-"
time, you can't get your money back, like you've said. So,
Yeah, maybe I should stop stealing people's bags.
maybe you should just become a criminal. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I should become a criminal.
Just you
And
should consider that line of work.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No,
a lot of things
absolutely.
to
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna go full criminal, and that's why we are
Going nowhere.
Okay, plug whatever you want to plug.
Pigeon Talk comedy. Just if you're free 1st and 2nd of June, this in about 2 months' time, less than 2 months, please come and attend 2 of our screenings. We also have a good networking event happening on the Friday before the screening, starting from 3:00. We're gonna have a Welsh comedy writer and a Welsh producer coming in and speak. So this would be something
That's
for you guys
real
to come
cool, man.
Yeah.
and come and speak. And again, we've got some really funny short films, and it will be just a fun event to attend. We're gonna make it as relaxed and not very formal kind of thing, but I wanted people to have a good time and to see all these shorts. We're gonna curate 2 very fun screenings. So Thursday is free. All you gotta do is just book through the QR code. I don't know. There's not a QR
whack
code
it up,
happening.
or
Yeah,
it'll
whack
be
it
in
up.
it'll
Or
be
if
in
you go
the
to
description.
pigeontalkcomedy.com, you'll be able to see everything. And then Friday, because it's ticketed, it's the grand final of the competition, Gallo Awards. Well, I'm gonna make an exception for you. If you DM Going Nowhere, I might be able to hook you guys up with a.
Hey.
What a gentleman.
Absolutely. And obviously we'll be there causing nonsense and being silly.
Yeah, and if you actually happen to take over the event, I mean, this place is over. I'm gonna burn all of your
Burn my house down. Yeah, I like it.
live on YouTube,
I'll take
live
that.
on
I'll
Instagram.
take that. Sick. And then I'll give you some tricky.
And then tricky time, and then I'll shoot you with my gun that puffs out smoke.
No,
I'll bring the potato gun.
Yeah, you'll be the potato gun. Yeah, we'll definitely gotta do it with a potato gun
Yeah,
next time.
100%.
We'll just shoot each other.
Oh yeah, well, Going nowhere.